Let the gamesmanship begin. I'm Mike Fisher, your trusted and trusted reporter. It is officially the postseason, the off-season, and away we go with the NFL coaching carousel, and the Cowboys are hanging on to their horsey for dear life. We are in Frisco with the Dallas Cowboys. Inside the Star, there are wheels turning. The Chicago Bears have called the Cowboys to request, this is a league rule, to request permission to interview Dallas head coach Mike McCarthy. As you know, we've got a window here. And the window starts yesterday at 3:01, and it extends to January 14th. Mike McCarthy's deal is up on January 14th. By the way, thanks to you, 72,000 fish heads in Cowboy Nation, for hanging out with us. Thanks to BetUS for doing what BetUS does for us as well. So, the window is now. If the Cowboys have no deal on January 14th, Mike McCarthy is an unfettered free agent. So if they want to keep him, might want to do that here in the next couple days. At the same time, McCarthy can field requests with permission from the Cowboys and go interview. Cowboys can block those requests if they choose. Details, of course, trickling in on what Mike wants, absolutely stay here. What Jerry wants, he's an outstanding coach. He came into this season, McCarthy did, with no extension. Naturally, what were you going to do? Give him a contract extension after he got his tail kicked 48-0, 148-0, $1,048,000, whatever it was against the Packers? That would have been weird. You're going to give him an extension when he's 3-7? That wouldn't have worked. Players have an affinity for this coach. So does Jerry. This now becomes, right now, a defining question for this Cowboys offseason. He can turn elsewhere. Cowboys can turn elsewhere. That's not what either party seems to want to do, but Agent Don Yee, trying to stir things up. He's got his guy an interview request. That's the first step towards a bidding war. So what's the Cowboys' official response here? Nothing yet as of this moment. What's the Cowboys' unofficial response? So last night we had a long conversation with Jerry Jones. And at one point he was asked, what would you do if a coach wants to talk to other teams? What would you do if an employee wants to talk to other teams? And he thought back on his 60 years of running businesses and said, I'd say, go talk. And he was saying this pleasantly enough, go talk. I don't want anybody here who doesn't want to be here, is what he said. Now, he wasn't being sarcastic. He wasn't being caustic. He was smiling when he said that, but he meant it. So that's the unofficial response. As far as I'm concerned, might as well be the official response. If you're not sure that you want to just be here, Mike, go interview. At the same time, McCarthy's got to do what he's got to do. The Cowboys have not given him a commitment. Why would he not field requests? That's unofficial, but if Jerry truly feels this way, he might as well stamp it official. Speaking of official, BetUS, the official sponsor in that category of the Fish Report, and at CowboysCountry.com, where we are loaded for bear, and I don't mean Chicago Bears. You want real live coverage as it happens of the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL, CowboysCountry.com. You want to put a little money on it? Go to BetUS, BetUS.com. Use the promo code YouTube150, get your 150% upgrade up to $2,000 and an investment there. Go have some fun at BetUS. Jerry, you just said your unofficial policy, might as well be your official policy, might as well stamp it official, or the star's right there. Hustle on over to McCarthy's office and close a deal, if that's what you want. This is somewhat of a game of chicken. It can be somewhat of a waiting game, but it can't be too much of a waiting game. It's a week, right? This is the 6th. You have until the 14th. There are reasons, by the way, to be attracted to Chicago, I suppose. I don't think it's that big a deal. He used to coach in the NFC North. I don't think that matters. I'm a quarterback guru. Maybe I want to coach Caleb Williams. Give you enough money, I'll move back to Chicago and I'll buy some warmer jackets. Does he want to work with Caleb Williams more than he wants to work with Dak Prescott? I don't know about that. McCarthy's fate's going to be determined in the coming days. Maybe he'll be allowed to leave if he doesn't demonstrate that he wants to be here. But if that's the case, Cowboys are going to find themselves in a mad scramble. And as Jerry said on Sunday night, as we were talking to him, we got a lot of work to do here. Indeed, sir. Thank you to Cowboys Nation, Fish Heads in Cowboy Nation. We'll have Fish at 6 live tonight. Thanks to BetUS as well. Fish out.